All right, let's get right into it. We hear so much about AI replacing jobs, right? But what if we've been looking at this whole thing completely backwards? Today, we're going to explore a totally different way of thinking, moving beyond AI as just a tool and into this new world of AI as a true collaborative partner at work.
And really, this is the big question, isn't it? Let's just forget the sci-fi doom and gloom for a minute. Instead, picture an AI that's designed from the ground up with just one single goal: to make you better at your job, to amplify your skills. How would that change the game?
To really get why this shift in thinking is so critical, we've got to start with the problem it's trying to solve. And for a lot of businesses out there, especially in manufacturing, things are getting intense.
For small and medium-sized businesses, SMEs, the world today can feel like a constant uphill climb. These are the companies that form the backbone of our economy, but man, they are facing a really unique and intense set of challenges.
And when you look at these challenges, you see they don't just exist on their own, right? They all pile on top of each other. Think about it. You've got lean resources, but at the same time, customer demands are going through the roof. Profit margins are getting squeezed super tight, which makes it incredibly hard to attract and keep good people. Every single one of these issues just makes the others worse. It is a classic pressure cooker, and it's crying out for a new kind of solution.
And that solution, it's not about replacing people to slash costs. It's actually about empowering the people you already have. So let's meet the AI Co-Pilot.
Okay, so the fancy term here is agent intelligence, but don't let the jargon fool you. This isn't just another chatbot. We're talking about smart, autonomous AI systems that are built for one reason: to augment human tasks. The two most important words there are augment and partner. This is all about synergy, not replacement.
This slide really gets to the heart of the mindset shift. The old view of AI was as a competitor. It was a threat, something that was all about replacement and rigid, dumb automation. The Copilot model, it flips that script completely. Now AI is a partner. It's here for augmentation. It's not a job eliminator, it's a capability amplifier. This is a fundamental change in perspective, from threat to collaborator.
So how does this partnership actually work in the real world? Well, it boils down to this simple but really powerful 3A model. First, you automate all the boring, repetitive stuff that just drains your time and energy. Second, you augment human skills. The AI feeds you data and insights so you can make smarter decisions. And third, you accelerate complex workflows, basically turning a 10-step process into a 2-step one.
That all sounds great in theory, right? But where does the rubber meet the road? Where can you actually use this? Well, let's check out 4 concrete paths where these copilots can bring some serious value to a business.
Path number 1 takes us right to the heart of manufacturing: production. Just imagine a copilot that's constantly watching the production line, spotting tiny defects the human eye might miss. It could suggest process tweaks on the fly to boost efficiency, or even flag a potential safety issue before anyone gets hurt. It's like having an extra set of eyes that literally never gets tired.
Next up, the back office. Let's be honest, administrative tasks can be a massive time suck. An admin copilot could handle things like doing the initial screening of job candidates for HR, finding the best prices from suppliers for procurement, or digging through expense reports to find cost-saving opportunities for the finance team.
Path 3 is all about growth. A sales and marketing copilot can sift through mountains of customer data to pinpoint new leads. It can help automatically generate detailed proposals and even give your team a heads up on new market trends. All of that frees them up to do what they do best: build actual relationships.
And finally, we have operations. This copilot is all about making things run smoothly. It could predict when a machine is about to break down so you can fix it before it fails. It could optimize your inventory so you're not wasting money on storage, and it could calculate the absolute fastest delivery routes for your trucks.
Okay, so we've got the concept, and we've got some real-world examples. But how does a company actually go from, hey, that's a cool idea, to having a real working AI copilot? Well, it's probably more accessible than you think.
The journey really follows 4 clear steps. It all starts with getting that collaborative mindset right, the one we've been talking about. Then, teams get to be creative and basically design their dream copilot. From there, they build a simple working prototype, nothing too crazy. And finally, they measure the impact, see if it's working, and then plan for a bigger rollout. It's a very hands-on, step-by-step process.
Now, a really critical piece of this whole puzzle is a skill called prompt engineering. And all that really means is learning how to talk to an AI effectively. Learning how to ask the right questions, give it the right context, that is the absolute foundation for getting the AI to do what you want. Honestly, it's kind of like the new literacy for the modern workplace.
But hold on, building these copilots isn't just about the cool tech, it's also about doing it right. It's about ethics. Any design has to take things like data privacy, confidentiality, and rooting out hidden biases super seriously. We have to make sure the AI we build is fair, reliable, and ultimately trustworthy.
So, when you put all of these pieces together, the new mindset, the technology, the step-by-step process, and the ethical guardrails, you end up with something truly transformational. You get a future-ready workforce.
I absolutely love this quote because it just perfectly captures the entire spirit of the Copilot model. It's not about machine intelligence versus human intelligence. No, it's about technology becoming an amplifier, a lever that takes our own human smarts and just makes them that much more powerful.
And the result of all this? The ultimate outcome? Well, you get a business that's way more competitive and resilient, one that can handle those pressures we talked about at the start. But even more important than that, you get a workforce that isn't afraid of AI. Instead, they're confident and empowered by it. This is how you get technological progress that's also deeply human-centered.
So we'll end right back where we began with a question. After seeing this whole model of partnership and amplification, it's worth asking yourself, instead of worrying about an AI taking your job, maybe you should be thinking, how can I design one to be my next great colleague? What would you have it do?